Hey guys, Kenny,
It's Alex.
And this is Trey.
and this is gonna be our first Q&A video from. If you
Alex.
haven't watched our last Maple video, what we did
Nope.
basically was you can ask us a question in the comments and we'll answer it. And if you have watched the whole video, we told you to say something which was Cracker Jack. So if you didn't know, that's why Cracker Jacks was like 5 pages long. And we said we were gonna shout out to all of you. So we'll get to that
Sorry.
part later. But for now, we want to do the Q&A now. So.
Yeah, so we've had a few questions over the last couple months. Well, we've been getting a couple of these questions the entire time, but we figured we'd just start you guys off with a basic Q&A about us.
Yeah. So
Yeah. What server are we in?
Galley.
Yeah, the answer to that
Galley.
is Galicia. We play in Galley. We get this question like once a week, honestly, and we answer it every time too. So, just to stop you guys from having to ask again, we play in Galley.
All right.
All right. Second question. Let's just go with when and why did you start MapleStory, or when and how?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. The first time I started was like back in like 7th grade. That was a really long time ago. It wasn't like really serious playing. Like, it was like on and off, going on, getting to level like 10.
And how did
calling
you
it a
find out
day.
about it?
Just figuring out how to play.
Yeah, basically. It was like there's nothing you can really do back then. But then like I really got into serious play with Galley World when junior year came out in high school. That's when like we all started to play. And,
Those were fun.
Yeah.
Fun days.
Yeah.
Staying up till
Um,
like 2.
Yeah. So, how did you find out about it?
How did I? Oh, a couple of my friends said so. Well,
All right.
yeah, and an advertisement on YouTube actually.
Oh, all right.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So for me, I found out about MapleStory in 7th grade, just like Kenny, and I sucked back then. And a couple of my friends got me into it, and because I think I just got my first computer that year, so I had no idea like what online gaming was. Unfortunately, someone sprung me on MapleStory, so that's where my
Try
life
this
went.
MMORPG.
Yeah, try this game with us. Anyway, so that's how I started MapleStory, and I sucked, and I quit a lot. I still quit a lot.
Same with me.
But yeah, I didn't get good till Galley, just like Kenny.
Yeah. What about you, Trey?
Same exact thing. Just started with friends. I started, I think, freshman year. Whenever Cygnus came out, like when you first had to get a level 30 and then start the Cygnus.
Yeah.
That
I
was
forgot about
that was
that.
fun.
That was
Or it was
a long time
20
ago.
or something like that. I can't remember. And then didn't start playing a lot till Galley, and actually didn't get good till Chaos.
And now we're back in Galley, and you're still good.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. Let's see. What did we start YouTube?
When or what?
Why?
Oh, why?
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
one day, one random day, Alex like messaged me. He's like, "Hey man, you wanna make some YouTube videos?" I was like, "What?" Okay. So that's my story.
Voila.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the whole story. Yeah, I think I just messaged Kenny on game one day, and I think I might have already made the YouTube channel, so he didn't really have a choice. And if you look at our first couple videos, I mean, I was making like videos on my own for maybe like 3 weeks before Kenny made one, and
I
then
remember that.
and then he started getting into it. So
Yeah, that's when
Commentary-
we were noobs.
commentary was weird back then.
I remember when it took like 7 tries to get it right.
Oh my god. Yeah, it used to be where me and Kenny would write down scripts for our commentaries just so we could get all of our points across.
Now we're just like, whatever. We mess up. We keep going.
Yeah,
That was so funny.
but yeah, so that's I guess how we started our YouTube channel. And when was about May of last year.
Yeah, almost our 1 year. We're gonna have a special video for that.
We okay. Anyway, let's see. Next question would be, which legendary Mapler inspired you?
For me, I'd probably say Deft or Seven Heft. He used to make YouTube videos. He's a Night Lord, and I don't know. He did. I think his most famous YouTube video is I think it's like pretty famous like Maple video on YouTube in general. But he did the boss monster PQ with a whole bunch of Night Lords, and he put like a techno song in there. I thought it was like the best thing in the world. And I watched like,
Oh,
every
like
single
one of the first Night Lord, or one of the first bossing.
Yeah,
or
he was throwing
boss?
triple throws with, and he was on Apple and SC, and he was like 17K crit. It's like,
Boss.
dang.
I think I've seen that video before, probably.
That video is amazing. I watched it today, actually.
I actually haven't seen it, so.
God damn, Trey.
And so Trey, what about you?
I really don't have one. Just, well, Battle Me Pox, I guess. Like,
Okay, so it was me. Just kidding.
David, rock on.
Yeah,
David.
Yeah.
David.
I guess, like,
Valley.
because I'd always liked mages, and then when Battle Mages came out, I started him, and then I saw Battle Me Pox, like, really beast damage, so then I wanted to be him.
That guy's strong as hell.
All right,
was.
and then, yeah, well, for me, I think the first person I looked up to was probably Dillinger in Windia. This is like 4 years ago, so I don't think anybody knows who he is anymore. And then after that was Heifer. Most people have heard of him, at least. I actually made a DK because of Heifer. Yeah,
Is
so
he
that's
like the best like organizer?
he used to organize like all up until like last year in Windia. He organized like most big boss runs, and he used to be like the only Zach Helm seller. I remember I let him go on my account and like run for me because I didn't want to die. Yeah.
Did
Got
you
my
get
first
Helms?
Zach Helm. Yep, got my first Zach Helm through Heifer.
Dang, that's legendary.
Yeah, so that's enough for our questions, pretty much. Like, that was just questions that we made up to sort of inform you guys.
Yeah.
And now we have a couple questions from viewers from our last video. So, first question is, will we make a Night Lord guide when they get revamped? And it was sort of just like a request, like if we could. So what do you think, Kenny?
I wouldn't mind because I'll be 200 by then. But
All right, well,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Charlie says we can use his Night Lord to show like a demonstration of what changes, I guess, and all that. So yeah, I guess the answer to you, Crimson Truman, would be yeah, sure, we'll make a Night Lord guide. Next one is how do we make Mesos? That's Nathan Presents asked how do we make Mesos?
Well, you can. There's a lot of quests that gives you certain scrolls, for example. Like Alex made a video. It's called "How to Make Mesos." Actually, so.
Oh yeah,
So-
okay, yeah. So I guess I'll just put a link to that video. It's a pretty quick way to start off making Mesos, or a couple ways, and then after that you can just merch. Basic rules of merch is buy low, sell high. So
And know your prices. That's
yeah,
one thing,
but
too.
I'll go into
Just
more
search
depth.
the FM for prices.
Yeah, I'll go into more depth on merching soon, because I'm actually starting my merching series, like tomorrow probably. So there'll be an annotation to make this a video, and we'll get more in depth later.
Okay.
You sound like a robot.
Sorry. Okay. So next question is by iModern Assassin. Oh, and he was asking me and Kenny if we want to do a pink bean run.
Gotta
I'm
finish
afraid
the
of pink
list.
beans, so. Yeah. I'm afraid to like regular Zach sometimes, though.
All right. Well, so I think we're gonna wait till Kenny's 200. Then we'll think of our boss ideas. We'll probably
What
start
about
making
me?
more. What about you? No, I'm
I
just
don't
kidding.
want to die and lose experience, especially when this is like 1x. Like yesterday, how long did we train Trey? Train Trey.
I don't know, from about like 7 or so.
7 to like 1. So, that's what is that, like 6 hours? 7, 5, something like that.
Whatever it
But
is, I don't know.
I only got like 30% from all that on 1x with ring mule and HS. So it's, and I wasn't leeching at all.
All right. So basically, the answer is we don't want a boss right now. But once Kenny's 200 and Trey, if he wants to join, we'll start making bigger boss videos, I guess, if you guys want those.
Yeah.
And we'll maybe join you with your pink bean run. Okay. Now Dishnish is our next question. Dishnish, and he's asking, how do you get the skills like hyper body, haste, and door that a Corsair doesn't usually have, or just anybody? So basically, sum that up. He's asking, how do you get decent skills?
Right. Do you want me to answer that or you?
You can go ahead.
All right. Well, every single skill that Corsairs technically don't have, they're on different items. Like, for example, I have haste, and the only way you can get haste is from shoes. You have to cube shoes until they're like unique.
let me just explain
Okay.
a bit more.
This is a
Okay,
long concept.
Okay, so basically you can get 5 decent skills, maybe 6 now, but there's haste, hyper body, sharp eyes, door, mystic door, combat orders, and speed infusion, and then I think advanced bless or something.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's
the way you get all these is on certain items give you different types of skills at at unique potential. So if you cube an item to unique, you have a chance that one of those potential lines is going to be a skill, and it'll say like decent hyper body or decent haste or whatever. So the way Kenny has all those skills on his keys is he was able to get those skills on a piece of item and then put them on his keys. So hopefully that explains it.
We'll put a picture. I'll put a picture in.
Okay.
To explain.
Yeah. So that's pretty much that. And then last question for now. 101 Gamers asks why I chose to be a bowmaster and why you chose to be a sayer. So you can go ahead and answer first.
I already answered this question before, but I'll answer it again. When Galley first came out, I wanted to be different, and so I was like, okay, what's the one class that no one's ever going to make? It's going to be... I chose Corsair because that's when Arans first came out, and Alex even made an Aran. But Arans were like 80% of Galley, and then I was a Corsair with like the rest of the 1.5% of the world. But yeah, it's basically I just wanted to be different. So.
Alright, and then I chose to be a bowmaster because when I quit my Aran at the beginning of Galley, or whatever, I played it till like 111 or 110, and then I quit it. And then my friend Charlie made me come back to Maple like a month or two later. Yeah. And he made a Sin, and then like since I was making the character with him, I wanted to stay similar, but I didn't want to be a Sin also, so I decided to go with the only other ranged class at the time, which was a bowmaster. So that's pretty much why I made a bowmaster. And the reason I continue to play one is because out of all the jobs that I've played so far, which is a lot of jobs,
Like all of them.
yeah, like all of them, I just like it more. Like, I had Mercedes as well, but I don't like training on a Mercedes. I think overall, I think I just like to be lazy, honestly. All I do on a bowmaster is I hold one button all the time, and occasionally I'll switch it up and shoot some Inferno and everything, but most of the time you just Hurricane spam, and also I like being able to AFK in Zakum, and still kill it with a paperweight. So that's pretty much my answer.
Nice.
So that was pretty much all of our questions right now.
You want to do shoutouts?
Alright, I guess we'll do shoutouts. Oh god.
A lot of you guys.
Okay, so we're never gonna do this again. And if we do, then I don't know, we'll have to get extremely specific or something, but
We'll have to make like a 50-minute video and like somewhere in the middle.
yeah, anyway, so thanks for watching the entire video last time, guys, and for those of you who typed in Cracker Jacks, I'm gonna go ahead and shout you out now. So we've got FTW God of War, Mr. Pooty, Oh My God It's Petey, iCrisis Boss, Goku Ash 3, Team Goldmain, Team Goldmain, Proud Shine, The Media CA, The Zone Guild, Crimson Truman, Maple Maniac 100, Lil Too Big, Alex Sprites, Ego Freak, Maple Awesome, Bone Cruise 121, Wild Killers, Chief Bandit, Fat Gun CA. I'm sorry if I just screwed up your name because I can't read my own writing. Jovi 1246, The High Price with 2 E's. Travis Beast 11, Zoom X 240, 47 OSU Fan 47. I'm Wada, Mr. Young Bai, Tiny Man X3. I'm Modern Assassin, Pac-Man XUZIH, Pac-Man, Brian 529, Nathan Presents, Asian Vincent 33, Dishnish, The 101 Gamers, MC Top Gaming, Peacer High, Tyrus 15, KTHAII, and Theft 1. That's all of them.
I think you missed one.
Not Trey.
Dude, that was a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't know how many people. It was a lot of people though. But
I think
thanks for
you
watching.
missed one.
And a T-Dog 171.
Oh, yeah.
We actually have a lot of new series that you guys don't know about that we're gonna throw it out at you later on though.
Yeah,
So.
but this was just a quick Q&A because Maple's down. And we
Yeah.
thought we would do this just for fun. And I had to shout all you guys out sometime. So better sooner than later.
True that.
All right, so anything you want to say, Kenny or Trey?
No?
No, I think we covered everything.
All right. Well, thanks again for all you guys who watched to the end. And we're not going to shout you out, but if you want to prove that you watched it, you should type in bananas.
With a capital B and a capital S at the end.
Yeah, bananas with a capital B and a capital S.
All right.
All right. That's about it. Thanks for watching and subscribing and liking and favoriting and yeah.
All right.
All right.
All day.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Peace.